What is up, Forte fam? Welcome back to the channel. If you're brand new here, this is the home of Marching Band Fitness, where we learn how to become the strongest performer on the field. If that sounds good to you, make sure you subscribe, join our movement, we will get better together. Today we're going to talk about how to not suck at marching band. And it's important to address that many of you are returning to marching band while some of you are brand new. And I also want to point out that whenever anybody is new or unfamiliar with something, they suck at it. Just a little bit, at least. And that's okay, that's part of the process. The people who really suck, though, are the ones who never figure it out. The ones who make the same mistakes over and over and over. And that becomes very frustrating to work with as an instructor and as a fellow performer. So today we'll point out the most common mistakes people make, so that way you can keep a sharp eye out for it and not let it happen to you. And if it does happen to you, at least you're aware that it's something to work on. So the first mistake people make showing up to marching band is not knowing why they're doing it. When people show up to marching band without knowing why they're there, they have a tendency to just go through the motions without that true drive to learn and get better. The name of the game is showing up with a sense of purpose. So this reason is going to be very personal to you. Some people are here because they want to get really good at their instrument. Some people are here because they want to make great friends. Whatever it is, you need to be clear of why you're doing this, so that way when your instructor asks you why you're here, you have an answer for them. And you may not know this answer right now, and that's okay, but it's important for you to take time to figure it out and know what you're hoping to gain from being there. First step to not sucking at marching band is knowing your why. The next way to not suck at marching band is to arrive early. Time management is an important skill that you will need throughout your entire life. And some of the most frustrating people to work with are the ones that show up late without a sense of urgency, casually meandering over to the block, and everyone's just waiting on them, sweating in the hot sun. Like, really don't be that person. That is disrespecting the time of the people around you. And we understand that life happens. Sometimes you are going to show up late. And when that happens, the professional way to handle that is by hustling over to meet up with the group. And don't feel ashamed because you don't want people to see you running. If anything, they are admiring and respecting your hustle and sense of urgency. That's a great team player right there. Step 2 to not suck at marching band, arrive early. So now you've made it to rehearsal on time and you know why you're there. Now it's showtime. So the next way to not suck at marching band is to arrive prepared to perform. And because this is very physically strenuous and happens outside in the hot sun, you need a water jug, at least 64 ounces, not 12, not 24, 64 ounces at least, because you will not perform at your best if you are dehydrated. Also, the sun will be blazing down onto your face at times, so having a hat and a way to block that sun from your face will help you perform better. It's also hard to focus when the sun is shining directly into your eyes, which will happen at times. So having sunglasses to protect your eyeballs will make it easier to focus. In rehearsal, you're also going to be marching in various directions, so having proper athletic shoes will help set you up for success. Not Crocs, not flip-flops, not Heelys, not high heels. We need athletic shoes. I recommend trail running shoes because they have great grip at the bottom. You don't want no one to see you slipping. At rehearsal, it will also get pretty hot, so having proper clothing that keeps you cool is a must. If you're out there wearing a sweater, sweatpants, and the sun's blazing down on you, your body temperature is going to get very high and it will become more challenging to focus because you'll be more worried about staying alive than performing your show well. Chapstick, because your lips can become easily chapped at rehearsal and it is very hard to focus when all you're thinking about is how dry your lips are. If you're in the drum line, earplugs. I'm not going to go into detail about that right now, but if you want to play clean and hear what you're doing, earplugs are the way to go. Without any one of these items, it becomes very challenging to focus for the duration of rehearsal. So do yourself and everyone else around you a favor and arrive prepared. Step 3 to not suck at marching band. Arrive prepared. And the last way to not suck at marching band is to be accountable. Understand that you are responsible for learning your music. And we all learn at different paces in different ways, so you do what you gotta do to learn that music. This means you gotta practice the parts you're uncomfortable with at home. If you need to get help from somebody, you gotta ask for help. But you can't just keep showing up not knowing your parts, trying to figure it out on the spot, because that's a stressful way to learn, and many of us don't learn well under that kind of pressure. Because at that point, you're more worried about not getting noticed than actually playing the part. Next, you are responsible for getting in shape. A massive part of this art form is the visual component. And if the only exercise you're getting is at rehearsal, you are not going to achieve your maximum potential and your performance will suffer from it. Now, I understand many people who are coming into marching band may not have a background in athletic training, and that is absolutely okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But now you're here and you're doing the thing, and it's time for you to step up and figure it out. Now, I'm not saying you need to start going to the gym and start working out for 2 hours a day. That's not what I'm saying. On top of your rehearsals during the week, you should have at least 2 20-minute workouts that get your heart rate up and challenge you every week, because that is where you're going to elevate your athletic performance. And if you're unsure of what to do or how to do it, I've got a free 4-week marching band fitness program that's going to challenge you. It's going to get you in shape. It's going to prepare you for marching band. And overall, it's just going to make you a better human being. I'm going to link it up right there and also paste the link down in the description below. Be sure to check out that video after this one. Step 4 to not suck at marching band. Be accountable. Now, if you know why you showed up to rehearsal, you arrived early, you arrived prepared, and you're holding yourself accountable, you will be a well-respected member of your marching band. This means more friends and more success for everybody on your team. Please let me know if you think I missed anything important down in the comments below. If you like this video and you want to learn more about how to become the best performer you can be on the field, please hit that like button to show support for the channel. Remember, we are here to help each other grow, and I appreciate your support. Let's keep showing up, learning, and getting better together, fam. I'll see you next time. Ready and break.